Hello? Um, excuse me? Hello and welcome to or welcome back, I suppose, but it's also technically welcome to. I was doing hardcore, but I think personally that I want to build something, if it's all honest. I want to build something, and dying, resetting, going back to the beginning, it was preventing that from happening. So, in all honesty, you can think about this as a sort of a soft reset of everything that I want to be doing. It's a soft reset to the system. Or, yeah. So this is probably going to be called something like, I don't know, like, at least part 2, or at least back to the beginning, part 1, something like that. At least 2 Electric Boogaloo, I don't know. In all honesty, it doesn't really matter. There are some people that watch this. I got like 1 subscriber from doing this, so that's telling me like 1 person cares that I upload this, and I get like 5 viewers on this, which is like that's like 3 bots and 2 people that watch like if the viewer dip is to be believed, which I only like looked at like one of the videos is like 5 minutes in. But yeah, I'm saying all this stuff like that. Any of that stuff really matters to me. Like, if I really cared about any amount of popularity on these videos or in this channel, I would have finally have edited down that beetroots. I hate beetroots. Melon's pretty good. I would have finally had edited down like any of the videos. Well, that's another thing. The editing of these videos. Well, it's been on the backtrack because I've been dealing with like, what's the point of sugarcoating it? Basically, I've been super flipping, frickety, frack, depressed, espresso depresso or whatever. So I've been like having a hard time doing anything, you know, other than like making mud bricks in Minecraft on my other world. And like, what's the point of looking, editing the videos for no reason, you know? Basically, oh, there's a village right here. Cool. I know there's a village over on the other side of this world. To be completely honest, this world I had some pre-knowledge about it. I wasn't just gonna surf and then instantly choose a forever world. I wanted a world that I had some knowledge of, so I didn't. So if I died and destroyed my bed, which I do way more than I probably should, I always spawn in a place where near my base. You might be wondering, why did you choose a desert slash badlands to be the place that that you will set your base near? And the reason for that is a deep and complicated one. Um, so yeah, this time around, since I'm not dealing with the challenge of hardcore, I want to learn. I want to learn. Minecraft will be my master. I will be Minecraft student. Steve will be my master. And this village is completely. What is going on in here? The crafting table in there, I think. This village. Good thing I wasn't relying on this village, and there's like another village nearby that's like way better. Oh, but there's a kitty cat. Oh, I believe I mentioned my other village, or my other world. So what happened with that world is basically I tried to set up a creeper farm using a snow golem, and what ended up happening, like that's the reason why I kind of got off my butt to play this one, because I need to do at least. I'm not sure if I missed last week. I think I might have. Everything blends together when you're when all you're thinking about is how you about waking up, taking a shower, and then wanting to go immediately back to sleep. But yeah. All I remember is actually I don't remember anything. Shoot. Yeah. I don't remember anything about last week. Though that is not really to deal with the with that part of whatever I was talking about. That's more just to deal with the fact that I don't really care about my memories at all. Like I did for a second, and then everyone told me that no, not remembering Jack is actually completely normal, and now I don't give a shit. So I don't really remember anything about last. Oh shoot, I was trying not to curse as much. But yeah, I don't really care about anything that happened last week, honestly. And I'll probably remain that way until I die. I don't care. Ah, shoot. Now I sound like one of those. I don't even care about anything. Apologies. I'm trying to be better about all that stuff, you know? Well, I guess people that truly don't care about anything wouldn't care if people made fun of them for not caring about anything. I guess that just shows insecurity on my side since I do truly care. Well, I know it's not that I don't. Was I ever saying that I don't care? I don't know if I ever said that. I said I don't care about my memories because it doesn't matter. Because no one else seems to think it matters either. Yeah. Yeah. I completely don't think you mind from this spot. I tell you my Minecraft knowledge is basically building pretty bad houses on my dad's phone. That is my Minecraft knowledge. Well, not necessarily my Minecraft knowledge, but my Minecraft actual playing it experience. That and playing on other people's Xboxes on worlds they already created and like played with their friends and stuff. Yeah. I love how big this is, but I do wish that there was just like a little bit. And I do love the village is like really close. Basically what I'm going to be doing, probably, maybe, hopefully. Wow, look at that crack. That could break a really big mama's back. Sorry, I don't know why I said that. But anyways, with my whole idea is I want to create a portside city. But two villages nearby, that actually helps with it a lot. But also I need wood before I can create anything. Because I at least need a pickaxe to like break stone. To be honest with you, yeah, I need wood. Oh, here we go. One of the worst biome. Actually, it's not one of the worst biome. Actually, yeah, I don't like savanna biomes. It's the coloration. It's the coloration of the biome. Like the biome. Also, if I edit these, I'm probably gonna edit from this new beginning. Like, if I edit these videos, I'm gonna edit from his point because, to put it simply, it will matter more than the multiple worlds that I lost dying over and over again. Like, I feel like that's not that big of a controversial thing to say. Like, yeah. Oh, here's that other village that I knew about. I could have sworn it was a desert village though. But that's whatever. Whatever. For show. Whatever. It don't matter. For real. Mm. You guys remember the movie Friday? I don't know why I'm asking that like I have a follow-up. I've never seen the movie Friday. I remember all those like well, I guess they are called black comedy. I don't know. There's like two versions of black comedy in like in terms of what you mean when you say it. Because there's like dark comedies or whatever, or like well, actually black comedy, and then there's like African American like comedy, but that's sometimes called black comedy too. I don't like. It's pretty understandable how like those both came to be addressed as such, you know. So I don't really think it's anything other than like it's not really a big deal because like you should be able to gather up context clues on which person means which thing, you know. Like if someone's talking about like the like comedically dark things and they say black comedy, they're clearly not talking about like a black person, but like I don't know. I'm just rambling. Oh my gosh. What the? I didn't even know that Paps could do that. That's pretty cool. Also, in the new update, apparently they're going to change how excuse me, they're going to change how like how villagers like shoot villager towns generate or something like that. So they're not like those previous two villages. The only which is a good and welcome change that should have been addressed a long time ago. Because I'm telling you, why is it that the only time a village ever generates in a way that's not completely stupid, it's because it's on the plains. Like that's the only place where it doesn't generate like completely dumb. Oh yeah, here's my. I'm not sure if I've shown it yet. This is my skin. Uh, I definitely need to do a bit more layering near the mouth, but as you can see, I removed the mouth. Honestly, it's looking a lot more like how I imagined in my head. It's still it still is a bit of a slapdash of a couple of things I created and took, with the head being taken from another skin very clearly, but the eyes have been unique. Oh shoot, my game. I don't know why that happened, but the eyes being unique and me needing to like I need to do something with the head. Also, let me see about something. Sorry, I have the cape on because I got the elytra on the other thing, and I like the copper cape. Oh yeah, I need to change the wings. Basically, the wings were taken from another skin, technically, and it was like, oh, that's cool. That skin with that thing is cool, but in hindsight, or not even in hindsight, it's like, but like I was like, well, that's cool. It's like, kind of, what's the word? I kind of hated it. Oh yeah, I just hated how the wings look. I kind of hated how the wings look, so I'm gonna probably, as a temporary thing, I'm gonna remove it. But what I want to do is I want to give them big ones, like that almost like drape down to the entire thing. The head that the skin that I was using, it was like already like that, but like a part of it to make it look natural was a part of the back. But I'm wearing this jacket, so it's like I have to find out how to do that. The jacket could also use a little bit better texturing and stuff like that. Clearly, I'll have to. I haven't touched trying to make a skin since I made the skin about what would it be? 4 years ago? Yeah, 4 years ago. So yeah, it's like it's just a whole thing. Hello, kitty cat. Mama. Okay. Let's try here. Okay. Okay. What the fuck? Come on, man. Whatever. Can't have anything, man. Well, that's throwing me off my mojo. Where should I go next? Thinking of maybe heading over there. You never know. Explore all over the place. I've been thinking about making a portside city for a long time, but then I realized I don't know how to Pinterest. Like, apparently that's like a very fundamental thing to find inspirations. I've been trying to find inspirations for stuff. I don't understand how Pinterest works. You know? Like, I've realized I don't know how a lot of, like, things on social media work at all. So it's like, I feel like an old man. I've always felt like an old man. My sister's called me an old man. She's older than me. But like seriously, that's just how my mindset is. I don't understand how things work. And technology always breaks on me. But people come to me like I know how things work. I'm as useful as an old man. The only difference is like it's like I was like raised around people who do kind of understand this. Not because the people who raised me knew how this stuff works, because the people that I knew how this works, kind of. They themselves are kind of like, oh hey, this really isn't a bad spot. It kind of falls into my old tropes that I commonly fall into, which is well, oh shoot. As soon as I said that I like a place, do you hear that bubble? Do you hear that sizzling? Yes, thank you. Curse of Vanishing. Oh, and a mine to instantly start my mine shaft into. And oh my gosh. Let me make sure. Sorry. Let me make sure something. Okay, music and sounds. Directional. I really hope that works. Oh, there we go. Hey, look, other side of the mine. You know what the best part about all this is? Since you literally get it right back, I can just cover all this up. I'll keep all this. No point in not. Sorry, my phone keeps vibrating and stuff. I don't really want to risk it knowing that the lava's directly above me. Here we go. There we go. And, let's see what this is all about. Okay, cool little nice lava pool right here. Let's just go around. Seems to be merging off into that little side area. Yeah, here we go. Let's block this up. Shoot. I didn't realize. Apologies. Why am I apologizing to you? Oh, it's nighttime. The new desert overhaul is gonna make deserts. I don't know. They really need to make the deserts be something at all. Right now, they're just sort of boring. I'm not really sure what they're gonna do, really, though. Like, I'm willing to set up in like a boring spot, like a desert. And usually, what happened with like you saw with what I was doing, the deserts themselves don't have anything, but they're usually set up near another biome that will have like things to start things out with. Plus, these sort of like these mine shafts, I'm pretty sure, are just very commonly have like mine shaft spawn in them. So yeah, there's that as well. Let's see where I'm at. Okay, yeah, right over here. Ah, the creeper. One of the most annoying mobs ever. I swear, when people were like freaking out or something, I don't know. It was like something that was like I kept on seeing on my Twitter for like a couple days about like Jeb saying that like according to their own rules they wouldn't make creepers in Minecraft. And like yeah, it makes sense why, because like generally they don't. Actually, yeah, it was like I think how he said it specifically was like something like they don't want to punish the player for actions they don't do or something like that. And creepers tend to punish, with their design being specifically like, well, no one cares. No one cares about what the reason he gives is. Like, let's all be clear. No one gives two craps about why a game designer says something that is game design in the game is like game designed. They don't care about that. They care about like whatever they want their opinions to be about it. And so everyone is like, oh, look at that. They can't make anything good. As we all know, the creeper, the face of Minecraft, is the best thing in the world, and nobody has any strong opinions towards the creeper or any sort of thing. Now, of course, I'm not dissing the strong opinions people have towards the creeper. I love the creeper, and I hate the creeper. I hate the creeper because he blows up and destroys all my stuff and kills me instantly if I don't have any armor, or even if I do have some armor. And I hate it for that, and I hate him for that. But I also love the creeper because he blows up other people and destroys all their stuff and instantly kills them, even if they have some armor on. And also, you can't see him. And also, I've been raised on that design for like forever, you know? It's a similar like sort of thing to like, I don't know. I was gonna draw a parallel, but I couldn't think of anything that's quite like the creeper relationship with me. Maybe the closest thing I could think of is like a marriage where like you used to be beaten by the creeper, like, you know, like the creeper used to throw bottles at my head and they used to smash over my head. But now we're both old and weak, so we're both like no longer able to fight each other, but the memories are still there. And I both hate and cherish them, you know? It's kind of like that. But for the Minecraft creeper, what was I talking about again? Oh yeah. I have an idea. I have an idea of what to talk about. It wasn't what I was talking about, but like, Mojang should overhaul all mobs that don't drop anything to drop something. I am tired of mobs not dropping anything. You know? I don't know. It's like, I want more mob farms. I want more mob farms. I really need to make a slime farm on my other island, on my other one. I was getting into redstone because, well, to put it briefly, I've explored enough caves and dug up enough stuff that I can have redstone. And also, like, redstone's like super easy to get because you can just trade it through the clerics and stuff like that. But I was trying to create something simple. What I needed was just a simple like redstone detector. So what would happen is like, I place a block down, it detects that I place the block down, and then it pushes the block forward, and that's all that happens. Now, of course, I suck at redstone, so I don't know how this thing works. But basically, how it should work is it pushes it forward, it gets touched by the water, and then it opens the space up back for like for me to place another one down. Now, I can't figure out for the life of me how to do this because I'm a complete nimrod when it comes to redstone. Not because I actually, you know, don't get it, but because I've never actually looked into how it works. And like the one time I looked into how it works, I didn't get it. And then I gave up. And now I'm trying to do something without doing research again. Or maybe not again, but like this time without. I'm trying to do something without any research. Ah, spiders. Cave spiders too. I hate cave spiders. What was I talking about? Oh yeah. But basically, probably gonna need to look up like, there's gotta be like an automatic block pusher thing, like you detect it and then it pushes the block out, or maybe like a, or maybe like a way to stop the redstone connection once it does detect something, like, I don't know, like a reverser breaker or whatever, you know, like you flip the switch and the redstone starts triggering, so it's like, oh, turn off this redstone signal, you know, I know that works or something. Zombie, oh my gosh. Oh, shoot. Ooh, get out of here. But yeah, what was I talking about? I know, some redstone stuff or whatever. I kind of want to build on the top of the mountain. I think my biggest problem with Minecraft is I'm completely incapable of building anything that I'll ever be happy with. But I've come up with a new build idea slash want to build. And this, to put it simply, is I was watching that like this is a world that doesn't exist, and I was like, wowie, I love the King in Yellow, which it seems to be a reference to, or at least that seems to be something maybe the big bad, you know, well, not necessarily the big bad because it's the King in Yellow, but like that may be who is at the end of the mystery or whatever, or what is like the, you know, basically I love H.P. Lovecraft and I love the King in Yellow. And yes, dear viewer, if you were familiar with the very first episode of this, then you might also be familiar with the fact that we're bringing back the very first episode topic into the new episode topic on a talking about a completely different side of the literature puzzle. Because last time on Hardcore episode 1, I rambled about the connection between H.P. Lovecraft and Conan the Barbarian, because I still have not looked up the author of Conan the Barbarian's like actual name, so I'm still working off of just calling them vaguely the author of Conan the Barbarian, even though I remember like half of this guy's life story or whatever from like a single video essay that I watched like half a year ago or something or other. My mind is a mindscape that holds all knowledge in it, except I have memory issues, so I can't remember any of my loved ones' names or faces. It's like shoot that like that kind of good anime that's it's like kind of good but kind of bad about the guy who like entire ability is like punching magic or something or whatever. I don't really remember. Like I think it's like Magical Index. It might be called Magical Index or something like that. But like they had to like wipe her memory or something because like the human brain can only store as much information. I'm like that, except it's all stupid literature information. And by literature information, that means literally every single piece of literature. And also, and instead of them, maybe there is someone wiping my memory periodically. Nah, that's stupid. Well, I don't even know why I said that like I was taking it seriously. I wasn't taking that idea seriously at all. But I guess it was like such a stupid idea that even the thought of entertaining it as a joke came off stupid in my mind. I don't know. I don't really think. I just sort of allow thoughts to flow from me. Mining away. I don't know what to mine now. Mine it anyway. And today is not the day. Hey, Bat. You're absolutely batty. Oh my gosh, there's 3 creepers down here. I don't know what it's about me and creeper spawns. They're everywhere. I swear. Oh, I didn't even realize. I don't have my... Now, I don't really have to worry about getting this charcoal until I start... I mean, coal. Charcoal. Whatever. Stupid. Stupid. Now they all know you're stupid. So stupid. I don't have to worry about it until I start exploring the caves, because guess what I have back in my... where my bed is, if I can remember where my bed is. I don't remember where my bed is. Oh, look, light over there. That might be an indication of where my... Well, no, I didn't put any lights near my bed. That's an indication of nothing. I'm lost. You gotta face it, we're lost. Sorry, I'm sorry. As you can probably tell, I'm in the rambling mood today, as opposed to the half brain dead, mindlessly doing this to fill out the quota of the week mood, or the not even recording mood, which I was in maybe last week. I seriously don't know how long it's been since my last upload. I was not keeping track. But yeah, I'm in a different mood right now. I'm rambling. And ramblers be rambling, you know? Why'd I say that? Why'd I do it like that, too? The laugh means nothing. That's 3 Endermen. Careful of the Enderman. He's... Never mind. 2 baby zombie. This is normal mode, man. Why is this like this? This is cursed. Also, why aren't the zombies spawning in Husk variant? Oh, wow. Owie. Don't throw stones in a glass house. You won't like the result. Anyways, what's this light here for? I guess no, that's just a random torch. You know something I constantly wonder about? I wonder if people do things out of morality or out of need to follow laws. Now, this is kind of like a stupid topic because it's very clear that morality does exist in some form or other, you know? Like, oh wow, we'd all fall to animals without laws. Like, no, it's inherently baked into our being so that we can survive in groups. Like, duh. People aren't gonna, like, instantly kill each other and stuff because they... Or at least not, like, everyone. Like a serial killer just because they have the freedom to do it. Like, or just because there's no laws to do for it. Like, nah, duh. Like, I don't know. But I more wonder if, like, how many, you know? Like, people often talk about, like, dark urges and stuff like that. And, like, everyone has, like, their different scale of what a dark urge is, you know? Like, if you're a Republican politician, it's, like, whether or not to hop on Grindr. But, like, for other people, it's, like, killing and eating people, you know? So, it's, like, I don't really know. Careful of the Enderman. Minecraft world. I remember Light It Up from like the Percy Jackson movie for some reason. That movie sucked. 5 hours. We've only been here 5 minutes. Or was it the other way around? It was like 5 minutes. We've been here 5 hours. I don't remember. What are these trees? Weird. Whack. Weird and whack trees. Wacky trees. I'm rambling and running around, especially since I lost my bed. I don't know where my bed is. And this world is primarily desert. Not that I mind that. There's actually a dark forest like in the other way around. And in that dark forest is like a manor. That's like one of the reasons why I chose this world, is because I was like, wow, a dark forest manor? This nearby? That's Mingen. I just did not realize how much of this world was like, well, what's the word? I didn't realize how much of this world was desert. Like, there's so much desert here. I don't even mind that. It's just like so much. And I lost my bed, so there's all these mobs around. Baby Husk. I can't even like look into there because like if I do, I'm gonna get touched. No, not touched. Attacked by like mobs and stuff. Shoot. I might just make an axe and like start killing spiders for some string to make some wool. It's honestly not the worst use of the iron. But I'm completely lost on where I am right now. Obviously, I can just head out to sea and then like see where I don't. Oh my! I don't know. I chuckled at that. Oh, I hate that. Why did I let out like a snicker at that pun? That's the worst. Mess off. Yeah, you don't even have a trident. You can't even harm me. Wow. Yeah, you can't touch this. Yeah. Yeah. I was about to curse. You see that? Instead of saying my curse word, I instead told it to mess off. That shows improvement and growth as a person. I said I was going to start cursing less, and look at that. I am. I didn't even say the curse that I was thinking of as an intentional mess up to set up a joke about trying to curse less, but then cursing just as much, which would have been forced and pointless. Because it adds nothing to the joke. Instead, talking about the joke that you didn't intentionally say makes it not funny, actually. I don't know why I'm talking still. My brain is running faster than my mouth. No, my mouth is running faster than my brain. Maybe? Yeah. Wee. Owie. Oh my. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Okay. Gosh. Come on, get out of here. Shoot. I think this has good saturation though, so it should be fine. Maybe? Good saturation? Good saturation? Really? Stupid spider. Oh, shoot. Here, get rid of that. Oh, 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 oh. Oh. Oh, 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 I nearly pissed myself. No, no way. Oh, hey, a bed. But also, no way. I hate diorite. Oh my. Well, it looks like in the center there's a hole to the underworld. That's cool. What's in this one? That's where I put the TNT. Let me put that in here. And throw this red sand in there. Oh, I also need that leather. It's leather. You're my dad. Woogie, woogie, woogie. That gunpowder's gonna come up eventually, but I don't need it right now. And by eventually, I mean that gunpowder along with that TNT is gonna come up in like once I beat the end, and I need to get and I need to get netherite and fireworks. So yeah, at some point it's gonna come up. Some point. Here we go. Same thing with a name tag, honestly. That's gonna be needed for like farms and stuff like that. I love the creeper that blows up. I was just talking about the creeper. Ow! I love the creeper. Look at this. So glad it destroyed everything except for the spider eye that I left in the corner. I'll light up this place. Maybe I'll come back to it. It's not a bad place to set up a base, honestly. It's a pre-made structure with some interesting stuff in it. It's got a portal that can be made directly underneath it pretty easily. And it's automatically already a two-part structure anyways. Yeah, it ain't bad. It's just not in the best location, honestly. Being that it's in the middle of nowhere. I'm so lost. Anyways, just so I can have a marker that I know that this is where I've been. You're my dad. Boogie woogie woogie. Look at that, the coral. Coral. Which I still don't know what you're supposed to do with coral. To this day, it still confuses me. I guess it's still supposed to look pretty? Maybe? I don't know. I think I have enough string to make a bed. Oh, hey, look at that. Something I actually care about. I love sunken ships. Best part of the aquatic update, easily. Hands down. And it's like, well, to be honest, there's like no competition in that category, I guess. Clock. Oh wow, I didn't even realize it. I didn't get any single bundles from village. I don't think I explored the other village thoroughly though. Honestly. Not that I really care. Suspicious stew. The carrots are actually what I want. With this being in this particular biome, getting golden carrots will be really easy actually if I set up in the savannah. So that's actually something pretty good. Lapis lazuli garbage, honestly. Until I get to enchanting, which is not for a pretty long time, that doesn't matter at all. Suspicious stew is fine if I was going down that path. And there's plenty of other ways to get wheat seeds in comparison to like legitimately every other food source. So yeah. The option, well, getting carrots seems to lock me into staying here maybe. I think this is where I spawned. Right here. Which if it is, then that means that it's a pretty... Yeah, this is where I spawn. Okay. Or at least I'm pretty sure it is. Okay, okay. I have about two options now. I can either stay here, or I could try and go over to the Dark Oak Forest. I'm personally more in favor... It seems a buried treasure map. It was just a regular map. I don't even know why I thought it was a buried treasure map, because it was like a map that had nothing on... Oh my... I don't even get that up. Whatever. Anyways, I'm gonna try making a bed. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'm thinking, oh shoot, I haven't had my timer on this entire time. I don't even know how long I've been playing for. Whatever, I'll go off of vibes or whatever. I've been rambling for like a good minute or so. So I'm pretty sure I could just... I'm just gonna put like 30 or 40 minutes on the timer and just like... And like go from there. Let me tell you, no one's better at rambling than me. Well, yeah, there's actually better people at rambling, but like... I prefer to think myself better at pointless ramblings. Long, monotone, pointless, rambles. I'm a rambler. I was just talking about rambling and then I just stopped talking. I wonder if the bots would still watch me even if I was a worm. Who am I kidding? The bots would watch anything. I still don't know why the bots are... What's the point in, like, bots just randomly viewing videos and stuff? Like, it feels like I'm just a pawn in an endgame that's larger than me, but I don't know what that endgame is, you know? I kind of feel like a grumpy old man while playing Minecraft, because it's truly the case that absolutely nothing will satisfy me in terms of biomes. Like, I say stuff like, I don't want to set up in a plains biome, but also I can't sit up too high, or else I will never get anything done, because because most of my time will be spent walking up and down. But also I can't sit up where there's too many trees, or else I spend all my time knocking down trees. It's stupid, it's stupid. Because I'm an idiot, honestly. And I don't mean that in like a hard on myself way. Like, I'm truly not. Well, I am very. Shoot. Well, now I'm just being hard on myself. Because I can't. I want to deny my proofs of intelligence, is how I'll phrase it. Because if I deny my proofs of intelligence, then I don't have to worry about any sort of needing to prove to live up to that intelligence. But I can't deny proofs of intelligence because it's been proven that I have intelligence or whatever. It's stupid. Let me be an idiotic, ignorant fool who lives his life not given it. Never mind. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's not that I want to not be smart and deny everything. It's just I don't want to think about anything. I want to stop thinking. Ah, dang it. There I go again. You see that? Self-consciousness is a treasure that you should value. Value your ability to think, kids. There's many people who don't have that. And there's many people who think they have that but don't. There's actually more of that than people who don't have the ability to think. It's like I often say, kids, ow, that hurts, stop hitting me, ow, that hurts, why are you hitting me? I haven't done anything to you. But it's also like I said, life is something. I don't know what it is. I haven't lived most of my life. Thankfully. Thank God I'm not old yet. I don't think I'll ever be old. I'll always be young in spirit. You know? Everyone else around me, they're old. I'm only old in temperament, and that's about it. And I'll never be old in and physicality. I got like bones like an old man. Every single part of my body hurts and aches, which adds to my temperament. But like still, I'm young in everything else, you know? I'm young in mind. That's about it. Oh well, actually no, I have all that misremembering and inability. I'm old. I'm just old. Wow. Never mind, guys. Forget everything I was saying. I'm just old. I had no idea what I was talking about. I'm old. I'm an old, grumpy, miserable man. Never mind. I found some bull. Oh my. There we go. Wowie. Emeralds. Jewels. Ooh, I like these ones. Beetroots, get rid of these. I like the coast smithing tables because they're modeled after the coast smithing tables. Wait, that is not a comprehensible sentence. I like thing because it's water based. That's almost a complete sentence. It's a little vague. I like. That doesn't have a subject matter to it. People hate Mies cry. People no longer hate because empathy. It's cold. It's constantly cold. I touch my hands together, and one hand is warm and the other one's cold. And then like I touch my hands to my body, cold as well. Everything about my body is cold. I feel like no warmth ever gets to my hands or to my soul. I feel like I'm constantly cold. Not that it matters. I've lost all connection to my soul. I don't even feel that thing. The only parts of my soul that I feel is a constant pain in my heart. Shoot! Sorry. Talking like an emo again. I want to make a redstone contraption that I insert a piece of paper and it opens up a secret door. I need to make that. I can't make that in my other world because I need sticky pistons to do that, and I have no idea where a swamp is. You know, I have another world. I should have done the world where I had the swamp. It was just a big swamp. The big swamp world has so much more potential than this. I hate this world. This world, I don't care that it has like a mansion or whatever, or it has like big forest. You know, screw this world. This world sucks. Big swamp. Recreate. I have no idea other than that it's a big swamp. Survive. Let's play this one. This one's good. It's a big swamp. Look at this. True to its name, it's a really big swamp. Like, I could fly around in creative. Trust me, it's just a big swamp. Let's get away from this mainland stuff. Apparently they're adding like a visual overhaul or something to make swamps more swampy or whatever. I don't really care. They should have added a... I don't know why we voted for... Yes, we voted for like, what was that other animal? We voted for the armadillo or whatever. The armadillo didn't even give like an overhaul to the desert, if I remember correctly. It did nothing. Or was it for the savannah? Garbage ass. Shoot, I said I would curse less, sorry. But still, I'm angry. Cause I'm disappointed. I'm more disappointed than anything. I'm not angry. It's like, what do we want updated? Do we want updated like the savannah? You know, it's the savannah. Or do we want updated the swamp? The swamp's old, man. And this is still how it is. I love the swamp though. It's not my favorite biome because it's the swamp. The swamp's no one's favorite biome. Well, maybe it's someone's favorite biome. It would be my favorite biome if there was anything in the swamp, and if you saw the swamp more than like a handful of times, and the swamp was actually like big. That's why this version is actually important to me, because it's a big swamp. I'm trying to get to a place where I don't see anything else other than swamps. When you're in a plains biome, you can't see anything other than a plains biome. When you're in a swamp biome, all you can see is other flipping biomes. Get me away from these places. Also, I should have killed those sheep. Let me go back and kill those sheep. Also, I can actually make my creeper farm here because it's not. I didn't even know that they're not considered. It's not considered a warm temperature. It's considered moderate. Is that how they consider it? considerably cold, temperate, or no, it is warm biome. But although you feed them to breed them, you should be able to collect slime off of frogs. It's the stupidest thing ever that doesn't work. Let us create a frog farm so we can get slime balls. I guess it wouldn't fix the issue I'm having in my own world where I can't get slime balls anyways. So I'm angry about nothing in that regards, but whatever. This is all right spot. Nah, I kind of want to get let me just get a little bit farther in this direction, because I believe that there should. Obviously, I'm never going to get completely away from seeing other biomes, because even though this is a big swamp, like I know it's a big swamp, I named it Big Swamp because it was like quite literally I was flying around in creative, big swamp. But like I want to get to a place where it at least feels like it takes a little bit of travel before I get to other areas. I think this is good. This feels like it. This feels like the best I can get with this. Owie. Whatever. Yeah. Plains in that direction. Everything else in that direction. This feels close enough to the center of the swamp. Maybe a little bit more that way, but that area gets too lit up. It feels like it's plains. I want the darker, moodier version of the swamp. Honestly, that's my main problem with Minecraft world generation. It's quite simply that they never make world generation in Minecraft. Well, world generation in Minecraft. Every biome's like is bleeding into the next. Every biome isn't big enough. Like I understand it from the perspective of like being able to reach everything fast, but like when I choose a biome, I want to be in that biome for more than like a couple of steps running in one direction, man. But it never feels like that. It always feels like as soon as I don't know. I'm rambling about nothing. Now, dude, I've gone from like be happy about something rambling to the like moody about something about rambling. I need to be put to nappy nap or whatever. God. Sorry, I'm getting like really angry right now. I don't know why. Mood swings or whatever. On my period, according to my. Shoot, I'm getting angry at my peoples now. I say my peoples, my parents, my sister and stuff. Every single time I got angry randomly at out of the nowhere, they'd say I was on my period. Anyways, I wish there was a mangrove place nearby. There's only like one version of trees here, so yeah, I'm gonna be dealing with my house is gonna be dealing with one sort of wood type, that being planks, but whatever. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11? Yeah, let's go here. 11. Three up. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go 11. the base foundation might as well just be a box. I wonder if you know what that means. Oh man, I can't wait to hang out with Candle tomorrow. We're hanging out for Halloween. He's so much better than TSA, my friend who never talks to me. That's a joke. That's a joke. I apologize. I don't know. I'm instantly apologizing. I used to not care. I think I'm kind of lonely without them. I haven't talked to them in a little while. I know that they're doing fine. It's just, well, yeah, I just haven't talked to them in a little while. Now, to be fair, while I'm doing all this, it is fair to note that, well, I guess no better way to put it than like this planks are not going to remain the floor plan, at least. To put it simply, uh, I'm doing this as an outline right now, but yeah, I kind of do need to like make them out of a different wood, or not a different wood, but I need to make them out of like the what's the word? What's the word? Out of like these logs, not necessarily the planks. The foundation I need to do that out of, but I'm not doing that out of it right now because I kind of have more pressing issues to deal with right now. And one of those pressing issues is in this giant swamp. I need to get to building the mine shaft because there's no clear open caves. So we're doing traditional mining in this run. Yeah, you might be wondering, what was the whole point of like every other piece of this, with all of the factor of how you're just immediately you spent like a long time doing legitimately everything else except for playing the game, running around doing jack, and then you just randomly on a spur of a whim decided to go into a whole nother world. And the reason why I did that is because I am completely incapable of dedicating myself to anything. And this is, in fact, and I have another entire world that I mentioned briefly where I failed to set up a creeper design, and instead of grabbing all the blocks and moving them, I've spent the last couple of days on that world instead making mud bricks to fill out my tunnel from my ender portal instead of doing what I should be doing. Well, I say should, but originally set my eyes on so that I could have fireworks so I can easily gain material. What was I talking about? Dude, I just be rambling. No wonder nobody but bots watch this stuff. I talk about Jack. And I don't mean Jack. Shut up. You know what I found out? Apparently the creator of Celeste, you know, the game that everyone says is like shows like trans people can double jump, didn't know that they were trans until they like created the game and re-looked at like at the messages of it, you know? Which is kind of nutty. Like honestly good for them for like creating something that came from the heart and then looking back at their heart and be like, oh wow, that's what my heart means, you know? I wonder if you can make torches out of charcoal. I'm pretty sure you can't. But whatever. Anyways. Anyways. I don't. Shoot. Trying to make some bread. Just for some quick. Also, the second building block that I'll need for this is, well, actually mud. Like, there's clay around here. But, like, if I'm going to be making something, you know what I'm going to be working with? I'm going to be working with, oak. So, since that's the only thing that's around here, and I'm going to be using dirt / mud and clay. Of course, I'm going to first need to get, yeah, I'm going to need to get, like, I'm going to need to get some sand. But I don't know where any sand is. Well, I didn't need to eat all of that, but whatever. Let me just go this direction. Because if I go this direction, you know, then I can just turn back the complete other way and go the other direction to... Oh, shoot. Before I do that, let me get a boat. A lot of this is water. But yeah, I can make the foundations out of so much stuff. I can make it out of brick. Give that more, like, stable foundation. I'm kind of wanting to do, like, a rickety, you know, foundation type deal with it, though. Because I feel that's, like, more enjoyable, but I say more enjoyable. I mean, feels more like the swamp feel that I'm going for. I do need to look up to some references to, like, swamp houses, you know? Maybe they have that on Pinterest. Minecraft swamp houses. I want to be like Doofenshmirtz's nephew or whatever. You ain't from Louisiana if you ain't never done this. Peace and love to all my Louisianans. Know that if there's any Louisianan watching this, out of everyone in every state, I'm not even a Louisianan myself, but you are my favorite. I love Louisianans. They're amazing. They're also completely and utterly baffling to me in any sense of the word. I don't understand the Louisianan brain at all. But I love you. Partially because I can't understand you. Ooh. Let me see if I can get some easy coal for my mine. There's some pumpkins over here. Pretty nice. I'm not taking my boat because I can just turn the boat around to instantly get back to where I was. Pumpkins are kind of a weird use case thing. They're both really good because they have multiple uses and stuff, but also in early game they're like completely and utterly stupid and useless because you can't make food out of them. until you get like sugar and eggs and oh my gosh. Free animals, get some food for later. I've often been thinking about if it would be better to not focus on like making books yourself and instead try and find the end to loot out the stronghold's bookshelves for it instead. I'm gonna do that this time around, just because what's the point of getting bookshelves to enchant anyways if you like, well, if you can't, if you don't even use them. Like, I'm not gonna like, obviously I'm gonna go into the fight with, maybe with enchanted stuff, I don't know. Like maybe just low enchanted iron armor on, you know? Because you can get a whole bunch of diamond gear in the end. So it's no real reason to like go into the dragon fight with it. You just need a whole bunch of arrows and stuff, honestly, for the dragon fight. Like I went in with like a stack of arrows and I got all the crystals down. This was like my first time doing it by myself in ever, if not if in forever. So long as I can't even remember when I actually did it. Another time. But at least alone. I've done it before, but I can't remember like the time that I did it just myself. But yeah. But I was able to get like all of the like crystals and like it down to like half health before I ran out of arrows or something like that. Or not even half health, but like a little bit under half health before I ran out of arrows, and I had like a stack on me. I don't know what that says about me. Probably that I'm really bad. Like, I don't really care if I'm really bad, honestly. Block game where you can create everything else you want, and you can be bad in like 30 different ways and good in 30 different ways. Like, I don't care. But, dang, there's like no villages around here at all. Oh, that's another thing. Where's my swamp village? Why don't villages have swamps? They can set up in the desert, but they can't set up in a swamp. Where's this saying about the geopolitical climate of villages? Someone wanted like the villagers like have trades depending on like where they are idea to get through, specifically for enchantment villagers. And I remember like they were saying, I've already talked about this, but it genuinely pisses me off, the idea so much. I hate it. It's the stupidest idea I've ever heard in my life. Because it's dumb. It's so dumb, man. Because then you have to like transport villagers, which transporting villagers already sucks so much. But then you have to transport them to like a completely different area to, I think, breed them up, or at least to give them their job there, so that they keep that trade when you lock it in. It's so dumb. Like, that's the closest I've ever felt like relapsing into my older way of speaking, is like talking about that subject. Because I can't think of another word to describe it better than that. Than like the mean-spirited way to call someone idiotic is the best way. I'm gonna say that since I'm not cursing right now. But yeah, it's like, oh god, I hate the idea so much. If you genuinely believe that and like you would argue me on that, don't even bother. You're not convincing me. I don't care. Well, I do care, but I don't care what your logical opinion on why it's not something stupid is, because it is stupid. And I fully believe it to be stupid. It's a stupid idea. Anyways. So yeah, maybe I'm gonna do the base out of like out of dirt. You know? I mean out of mud. Oh wow, look at this. Underwater cave. Cool. Zombie. That means either drowned or some sort of, I don't know. Hey, shoot. Oh, hey, look at that. Time to get out the doors. Okay. Da 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 da. Da dee da dee da do da dee da dee da do. I'm going with a one door. I keep on doing 3-door entrances instead of 2-door entrances for some reason. There we go. I'm going with 3-door. Now, actually, I just kind of realized if I do a 5-door entrance, I mean a 5-space entrance, and then like, wowie, look at that. Hey, look at this. It's like a little chamber, air pocket. Oh, there's a cave here. Huh. Cool. You guys remember Roger Rules? I loved Roger Rules. It was pretty cool. The movie. I actually really liked all the Diary Kids books, honestly. I had like I had a whole bunch of the collection up to like what was it, the 8-ball one? I forgot what the 8-ball one was called. But I had like the entire collection up to then, and like and then from that point, it was like I don't even know how I heard it. Just people were saying that like it's like really it's no longer as kicking since then. I don't know if that's true or not. I remember the black one, the black edition or whatever was like truly like when people said that it fell off. I don't really remember what the black addiction was or whatever edition. I keep on saying addiction, but yeah, people were like, "Oh yeah, it's fallen off. It's no longer good." Hey, look, coal. Also talking about like about enchanting your stuff once you get to the end slash to the final boss, the amount of levels that you get from the dragon is like more than enough to enchant like 2 pieces of armor with the 30. You get like 67 or something from it. Yeah. Or I think it's 63 actually. Yeah, it's definitely that amount. I might do the flooring out of cobblestone actually. Cobblestone is just a really good floor material in my mind. Though I usually use it for roof material for some reason. In all honesty, I'll make 2 actually. Oh, hey, look at that. Music. I am a computer and a computery guy. Everything made out of buttons and wires. Still trying to think about how do you do this. You're like that. This whole idea of like adding extra depth by having like stuff be pulled in or pulled out doesn't make any sense to me. Shut up, phone. Sorry. My phone's like giving notifications and stuff. I don't care if my battery is low. I don't give a God. I didn't want to break my phone, so I did like the babiest, the wimpy throw ever of my phone. I threw it on my bed too. It's like directly behind me, but I just did a baby wimp throw of it away. I just don't know. don't know where to go with this design or this build or anything. I might just be a little bit dumb with it. I might be just a little, I might have finally lost my mind, like I ever had it. Shut up, me. Sorry. But I actually like that. I might have lost my mind like I ever had it. Shut up, me. Sorry, man. I already said sorry. This is your second time talking to yourself on recording. No, that last time was just me talking while I was in my other world. Well, yeah, you shouldn't be talking about it. Like, stop talking, man. Sorry, me. Don't apologize to me. Well, if I'm angry, I want the person I'm angry at to apologize. Yeah, but you're you. You shouldn't apologize to yourself. Yes, you should. No, you shouldn't. What's the point of apologizing to yourself? Exactly, you're stuck. Just be quiet. Yes, me. Do you ever wonder if God's shut up, stop quoting Spy Kids. Sorry. It's just the best movie. Didn't you hear it got put into the archives? Yes, I heard that Spy Kids got put into the archives. Everyone knows that Spy Kids is an amazing movie. What's your favorite Spy Kids movie? The original, like everyone's should be. Whatever. I don't know, that doesn't feel contentious, but it feels like you're saying that in a contentious way. Spy Kids 1 is objectively the best. Is objectively the best Spy Kids. Whatever. Personally, I like the remake. Oh, no, you don't. You're just trying to say exactly what you know will be the thing that I disagree with. The remake is not that bad. The remake is about as good in quality as Lava Boy and Shark Girl. That's the wrong order. Sorry. Lava Girl and Shark Boy, except without all the heart that movie has while being incredibly dumb. Whatever. I don't even know why you're getting so angry about this. Nobody cares about the Spy Kids remake. I'm sure there's like one person who cares about the Spy Kids remake. Exactly, you're sure one person cares about it. No one else does. That's such a big deal. Not everything good has to be cared about. Some things can just be cared about. Or, I mean, just some things can be good. But it's also not good. I don't even think anyone's saying that the first Spy Kids is necessarily that good. Like, it's definitely worth its popularity. Like, Spy Kids is a nice, good family franchise that should be preserved because it very much shows the time era that it was made in. But no one's saying that, like, no one's clamoring over themselves to say that Spy Kids is like actively the best thing they've ever seen, you know. It's just a very good representation of the times and children's media at the time. Therefore, it should be preserved because it's legitimately one of the best examples of that time era, especially for how it'd be for kids in that time era and what they'd be watching. I'd argue that Shark Boy and Lava Girl is a better show of people's childhood. You're only saying that because you watched both of them. You're just saying that because you watched both of them, and that like CGI face of the robot still is in your dream sometimes. Maybe. I'm you. I know what you're thinking. Well, maybe I was thinking something different than what you were thinking. Huh? How about that, huh? You're so pretentious just because you're me. Pretentious just because I'm me? Or do you mean to say like I'm so condescending of knowing who you are because you're me, because I'm you? I don't know. How about you figure that out, me? What? That's what I thought. My mind is an enigma that no one, not even myself, can figure out. So how about you take that and eat eggs? You know what we need to do? Make a whole bunch of eggs because it's about to go bad at the end of the month. Yeah. We need to like cook a whole bunch of eggs because it's about to go bad at the end of the month. We're not going to cook a whole bunch of eggs. Yeah, we're not. We never should have gotten those dual cartons, by the way. Hey, that wasn't our suggestion. It was our family. And familia is rule, obviously. The only reason why we do anything is because of our familia. Or at least we can agree on that. What would we be doing if we didn't have our familia? Probably trying to die in a... Nah, don't talk like that. That was you talking like that. Well, yeah, but I was talking to myself that time, man. Not everything's about talking to you. Sorry, habit. Yeah, you need to break up that habit. You're too egotistical. Other me. I'm not always talking to you, me. But you're just talking to like, well, yourself. So it's reasonable to assume that you're talking to me because I am yourself. What is this logic that you're trying to bring here? Don't bring that here. This is an irrational conversation that I'm having with myself. Your logic isn't welcome here. Whatever, man. I hate you. Man, don't hate me just because I'm beautiful. Shut up. It was for a reference. It's not really a reference if you just reference like the very first part about it. You're always a naysayer. You always have something to say. Why don't you ever lift me up, huh? Maybe I don't have the pressure. Maybe I'm just tired all the time because I'm dealing with you all the time. Always naysaying, always nagging, always telling me, "Oh, you're an idiot. You're stupid. Why are you doing it that way?" I'm tired of your negativity, man. Is that it? Yes, that is it. So, how's your day been? I don't know. How about you think? My day's been the same day as you. That was more like a civil question, man. Wasn't... Yeah, but it's a pointless civil question because we're the same person. I'm just trying to be nice. You gotta be... Are you the mean side of me? Not really. There is no mean side or good side of you. You know that as just as much as me. That was also not technically meant to be taken 100% seriously, man. God. Maybe you're just the dull side of me. The one that's constantly saying, actually, there is no... The joystick is metaphor for penis. Why are you talking like a blithering ape? Because I'm mocking you. Shut up. Shut up. Now you're doing it on purpose. Now you're doing it on purpose. Now you're just trying to mess with me. I'm not trying to mess with you. Is that me or you? I think that was an outside... I need to stop talking. I don't know what I've been rambling about. Oh my gosh, I blacked out. Well, I would say I blacked out, but I was like fully conscious. But like mine was running on autopilot. Like, I swear if you were like looking at me, it was like there was the brain was going, but there was nothing there. I apologize for whatever that was. I don't know what that was. Um, yeah, I I'm gonna end the. I don't.